Alright, look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I really want to start the Link PET today, but that's just not gonna happen because there's a lot to talk about and there's a lot to do. So we're postponing that part of the hatch yet again. But this time, it's not because we're starting a new device, it's because there's a lot of information about the English 20ths again. Along with some other more important stuff. Not that the English 20ths aren't important, but some stuff to look forward to in the future. So let's start with the Pendulum X first. I am still baffled by how small this thing is, by how like it feels very light in the hand, and I don't mean that in the cheap way. I just mean like, it's like crazy. It's just like so light. It's just like, I don't know. The plastic does feel good. It feels dense, but I mean the device itself, it just feels so light. It's kind of scary, you know, because I'm so used to running with the well, yeah, there it is, the D-Cyber, which is, you know, the same exact gameplay, except just a lot bigger. It's such a chunky, big old thick device. This is such a small, low-key device. It's just so strange to me. So we had Agumon earlier, and well, that was cool and all. But I forgot, Rookie doesn't last on this device very long. This device actually is, it's got a really weird evolution timer. It's quicker than most at some points, but other points it's not. Like, you're only at Rookie for, I want to say, a few hours. And I was working those few hours, and it's very awkward to do that while working. So, and I'm pretty sure I got a couple of care mistakes too, so we ended up getting Kuwagamon X, more specifically. Got a couple camera mistakes for sure because I fell asleep when I got back from work, like hardcore, man. It was like, what, I slept for a couple hours. It was like from 8 to God knows when. I was out, y'all. I was out, so I apologize for that. He is an artificial type, if you can see that at the end there. I was saying about those different types. AR means artificial. We got 18 battles, 78% win ratio, not too bad. And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I was gonna go into I was gonna go in depth as far as like the quest mode on here and other stuff like that. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. Since I'm off tomorrow, I can get a little bit more time with this. Thanks to Nick Digino, he actually sent me a crap ton of things that are really gonna help me for this run. Some things that are a little bit cheap that I'm not gonna use immediately, but a lot of stuff in general. So he sent me over a lot of stuff. So he sent me codes to get some items on here. So if you have a DCOM, you can actually use the Arduino, which is like the classic style. And there are some codes in there for the items in this, because you can trade items between devices. Most of the items you can get in the quest mode are pretty deep in there, and you're going to need a pretty strong Digimon to get far in the quest mode. So that's going to be really useful, but I don't want to use that now because, again, it feels a little cheap. And he also helped me out immensely and sent me 2 codes to fight on the channel. I'll be fighting those codes tomorrow, though. 1, because Kuwagamon's asleep, and 2, because we got a lot to talk about, like I said. So putting that away. Huge shout out to Nick Digino. Thank you so much for that. While I tell you guys about what's going on with the Digimon version 20th Wave 3s, we're going to do a quick jogress because Jabberjohn, the wonderful Jabberjohn, sent us a Wargreymon code. He actually asked me what I was doing with my, if I still had my Metagurumon code, and I did. So I sent him over the jogress code, the Coppermon code, and he jogressed his Wargreymon with my Metagurumon on his channel a couple days ago. So go check out his channel if you want to see that. But now I am returning the favor. I totally forgot to do this yesterday because I was so tired and there was just so much going on. So, thanks to... I had so many shoutouts today. I'm just dropping so many names. Huge shout out to Omega Scrooge. They told me recently, a couple days ago, that the the version, I keep wanting to say version 3s, the Wave 3 20ths are now up for pre-order on GameStop's website. You can pre-order them specifically by device if you want to do that. I say, I mean, if you're a regular and your GameStop is open, go ahead and go through that avenue. I personally am going to be getting them through Amazon just because I'd rather have it delivered to my door when it comes out than wait for whenever GameStop gets them. Although I think GameStop got them earlier than Amazon, the first wave, but they never got the second wave. And I believe there's only just Wave 1 and Wave 3. No Wave 2 still on GameStop's website. But hey, at least they're still doing it again. So that's awesome. I will leave a link to that in the description down below. Again, huge shout out to Omega Scourge. Thank you for telling me that. And thank you for reminding me. Another thing that Omega Scourge found out is that it is true, according to some circles, that the Digimon X English is indeed coming out. So here's what's going on with that. Someone he knows that is in the Malaysia area stated that they know the store that listed those X's and they're pretty legit. And like I said before, this happened last time with the 20ths, where the Wave 1 20ths were leaked by a Malaysian kind of like a toy store / collector store. It was leaked by them first, and then we found out it was true later on. Seems like it's very similar with, you know, that whole thing. But the thing that is super cool that the store is saying is that we're getting either one wave with 4 colors or 2 waves of the X1s in 2 different colors. So I'll show the screenshot that he's got here. The store in question is called Ace Cards and Collectibles, and it says right here you got Digimonster X Black, which I have in the background over there, Digital Monsters X White, which is the one I do not have, and then it says Digital Monster X Blue and Digital Monster X Red. So it seems like we're getting a blue version and a red version on top of the 2 that we've already seen before. So we're getting a total of 4 devices, 2 of them being the red one, 2 of them being the blue one, which means 2 of them will have whatever's on this one, and 2 of them will have whatever's on the other version. So that is really cool. I had a feeling they would do a bigger wave than just 2 colors, because, I mean, look how many damn 20ths there are now. Kind of ridiculous. So, not too surprised that they're doing that. I am very happy. I hope this means that... Hey, War Greymon, look at that. How cool is that, guys? I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Jabberjohn. I really do appreciate it. So we'll go to tag, boom, boom, boom. Beat up some little guys with these guys and draw grass on, because I haven't done this in a while. I always love draw grassing Omnimon. It's always just a treat to do for me, in my opinion. Lower down the brightness just a little bit on the camera. Sorry about that. It's kind of starting to get a pain whenever I swap devices. But yeah, so 4 Digimon X colors, 2 of the ones we've seen already in Japan, and 2 new ones, which is pretty similar to what they did with the first wave of 20ths. We got the brick red, and then we got the gray / blue color, and then we got this yellow color and the navy blue color in the first wave, and then they just kept adding them. So that's pretty cool. I don't think that they're gonna do anything crazy, like it'll have like a new exclusive or whatever. I really think it's just gonna be the same as the Japanese version, just in a new shell, kind of like, again, the 20ths, which I'm cool with, I'm happy with. So now I'm gonna be a little torn because I really want the blue one, but like if the American if the American blue color, if it's like really cool looking and different, I'll probably get that one just because, like, you know, it's the American version. Like, that's something you can't get anywhere. So yeah, get hype, y'all. I hope that we will see, I really hope we'll see something about these sooner than later. I don't really know when they're supposed to be coming out. I believe, could be wrong, but let me see if they give any type of date. Yeah, they don't really give any type of date, but they're up for pre-order from that website, or that store. And like I said before, this is exactly what happened last time with the English 20ths, where the store had them up for pre-order well before they were officially announced, and well before we even had any pictures or anything like that. And then Bandai confirmed it at Toy Fair that next year, which may or may not happen again. Maybe this is like this is going to be released for next year, and at Toy Fair this February coming up, we will see the DMX's, the American version, the DMX-E, I guess you could say, at Toy Fair. That's if they decide to wait that long. Who knows? They might end up trying to go for a holiday release. But again, not too sure not too sure about, you know, release dates or anything, but that is something. Next, and more importantly, somebody hit up Bandai, I think it was on like either Facebook or Instagram. If I would have known it was that easy, I would have done it already. I don't know why I didn't think of this. But someone hit up Bandai to ask them a very important question that's on literally everyone's minds, and that is what color is going to have what egg. And they fully just flat out, they didn't confirm at first every single one. They just confirmed what Mekumon is on, and then we somehow, I don't know how, got confirmation on the rest of them as well. They're all on Humulus' site. Humulus, he's made a nice little guide on like each version. He just lists them as like A through I think E, and he just shows like all the colors released, both Japanese and American releases, all the shells and what eggs are on them. Very simple, very laid out. I will leave a link to his website in the description to that exact page, so you guys can check it out and figure out which color you want based on which egg is on there. Please don't sit here and ask me which what is on what. Just go to his website. It's a lot easier to explain there than trying to break it down, because there's just way too many colors now. So version A, English and Japanese, you got the original brown, the English brick, the navy blue, and in wave 3, the black and white is going to have the Agumon egg. So the Tai's Agumon egg is going to be on the white and black version 3. That's really cool. I think that's a really missed I think it's a huge, actually, missed opportunity that Garurumon's not on that color, because I believe the first version 2 was white and black, and that has Gabumon on it. I mean, you can always swap the boards on these. It's not hard. It's not really difficult, but it's still just, you know, a little bit of a missed opportunity, I won't lie. Version B, you have the original gray, you have the English gray, the yellow, which I have, you know, in my hand right now, and then you have white. So at least the white and black one are the kind of like gray, like off-white, blue gray. I don't know. It looks like a grayish color. That one at least has, oh, there we go, Metagarurumon and Wargreymon DNA Digivolve 2. Here we go. Oh boy. Omnimon. I love Omnimon so much. Oh, I just realized that was a missed opportunity. I have the CSA Digivice. I could have done, like, you know, Braveheart and all that. Ah, great. Well, there's always next year. Definitely next year on Odaiba Day. It's going to be a lot funner, too, because we'll have the version complete. And that is definitely something I'm going to be running that whole month. I do not care. But yeah, thank you, Jabberjohn, for that. We now have Omnimon, OG Omnimon. I'm so happy. I love Omnimon, love his sprite. I love raising him on this device. It'll never get old. Getting any of the Super Ultimates on the 20th, I think, never gets old, in my opinion. you know, take a little break, and then I just play with them again. It's just almost all the time. But back to what I was saying. At least the white and black one has Garurumon on it, because I believe one of the version 2s is in that color. So that's cool. Version C, this is going to be the Omegamon color. This is going to be the translucent, I believe, Digital Dream refers to as the slime green, which is a perfect, or like, I think some other people call it the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle green, because it looks like Michelangelo. It kind of looks like the mutagen. So you got that one. You have the translucent blue, also from Wave 2, and then the purple and black one. That's all going to have Coronamon. I think I'm allowed to say that now. So they all have Coronamon. The purple and black one has Coronamon. Kind of a striking color. I kind of like it. I think what I'm going to do is actually get the purple color from Wave 3 for Coronamon, because I'm not too crazy about the green color from Wave 2. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'll buy it one day in the future, but seeing it in person, it's not the shade of green I was hoping for. I don't know. Maybe I will buy it. I'll you know, my opinion on the color will change seeing it in person, but from what I've seen, I'm not crazy about it. And the blue is nice, but I don't like the orange and blue. It's not my favorite color combination personally. Then again, orange and green is also not my favorite color combination. But the purple and black, the render at least looks very nice. We haven't seen these yet in person, so I have no idea how they're going to look like in person, but they do look nice, and that's how you get Coronamon. Version D, we got the Alphamon color. That one has Lunamon, so we have, of course, the Alphamon color. We have the translucent purple, which I will be buying soon, now that I know it's kind of safe to get that one. The translucent yellow, which is also a really nice color. And then the neon red. That's going to all have Lunamon. I think the purple one should have had Lunamon, but I guess since there's already a purple with her on it, they wanted to kind of switch it up. Very excited to see how that neon red looks like in person. I mean, all these version 3 colors I'm excited to see in person, but the neon red one, just want to see like how neon it is, because like if you put neon in the name, I'm thinking like it's gonna be like really bright, like highlighter, kind of like loud, you know, and I like the idea of that. Then we have version E. Version E is the Zubamon color, which I do own, not pictured on the set as of now, but I do have the Zubamon colors, the gold and black one, the translucent orange, the glow-in-the-dark, and the translucent neon green. So those 3 colors from Wave 3 specifically all have the Meicoomon egg. I know a lot of people were hoping the glow-in-the-dark one was going to have it, and it does. Very smart move by Bandai. I'm really happy they did that, because it guarantees that one's going to get sold, because a couple things. 1, it's glow-in-the-dark. That's the main color fans were asking for, and 2, it's got the Meicoomon egg, which is another thing that a lot of fans have been asking for. I know some of you are disappointed and just wanted them to move on from the bricks, but you gotta understand that there are people out there that really want to raise a Meicoomon, and you know, now they have the chance, so I'm happy about that. I'm a little, not bummed, but I really wanted that translucent neon green. I'm still planning on, I think I'll still get it, honestly. Even though that one also has Meicoomon on it. It's just such a beautiful color. Like, I think a lot of people have been calling it the watermelon color. And actually the kind of thumbnails for this run have that same color scheme. It's a nice color scheme. It looks really nice. And so you'll be getting those, them there Digimons. So version A through E, all pictures of all of the different versions and all the different Digimon that are on them that are exclusive to this device. And yeah, that's really cool. I'm very happy that they got to us and explained like exactly what was gonna have what. Shout outs to Humulus for updating the site so quickly, and also for being like really observative. I think it's observative. Because when they first announced all these colors, he was like, I'm pretty sure 3 of them are going to be Meicoomon, the rest of them are going to be like other different, eggs as like a last hurrah for the Digimon 20th, and that's exactly what is going on. So like one of each color, so like 3 of the colors are Meikumon, and then every other color is representative of the different special eggs you can get. So I'm happy. One last hurrah for the 20th, and they really went out with a bang. A lot of these colors are really well done. You got a little bit of everything. You know, you got translucent devices, you have a neon device, you have a black device, you have a white device, and I can't wait to see when people get both of them and make like a blacked out or a whited out version 20th. That's gonna be really nice looking. And yeah, you know, I'm really excited for this. Sorry for the long video, but I just had to talk about this because this is like super important, because that's the main thing on everyone's mind, because I know a lot of people really want to start pre-ordering the 20th Wave 3s, because they're all up for pre-order now. GameStop has it, Premium Bandai US has it, Amazon has it, so they're up there, they're out there, but a lot of people are worried about jumping the gun and getting a color that they don't want the special egg on. So now that it's all out there and we all know exactly who's on what, I'm really happy. And again, huge kudos to Bandai of America for doing this, for supporting it for this long, and for, you know, continuing to support it, because we're apparently getting the DMXs next, which I'm pretty excited about. I wish we were getting Pendulum 20ths. I'd love to see, you know, Bandai of America try to make, you know, a more, what's the word? I don't know, a less glitchy device, because the Japanese versions are so glitchy that it kind of bogs down the experience. I was hoping for Bandai of America to kind of fix that with a new board, but that's just not in the cards yet. Maybe we'll get it after we get all 3 DMXs, maybe not, who knows. But I am happy that we're at least getting the DMXs next, because those are not even that old, and the aftermarket price has like skyrocketed for them. I'm like shocked. It's kind of scary how expensive they are now. So yeah, if you're thinking of getting an X, I would hold off, because I'm pretty sure Bandai of America, if they're gonna sell the X1, they're probably gonna sell the X2 and 3. So yeah, I'm very excited. Huge shout out to Humulus for being so quick with updating the website. Huge shout out to Omega Scourge for, you know, sharing that information with me, both about GameStop and about the English DMXs. And huge shout out to my patrons, which includes Omega Scourge, but also Casey Joes. And huge shout out to everyone watching right now. I really appreciate it. The channel has grown a lot over the year. I know a lot more people are home, and I think that's definitely a factor. But still, I do appreciate it, and I'm really happy. If you're a newcomer and you haven't subscribed yet, you should totally subscribe, because I do this pretty much every day. Whenever there's new news, I always try to talk about it. I'm usually not first, but I do try to always keep everyone up to speed as far as this kind of stuff goes. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm very hot. I'm very tired. I will get to those codes that Nick Digino sent tomorrow, because we do need to get some more battles in. And he also sent me like a punching bag code, which I really do appreciate, because I'll get into that tomorrow. As far as the Pendulum X, it can be a little difficult, but it is possible to master. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Cannot stress that enough. Go out there and pre-order the English 20ths. Go out there and tweet to Bandai America saying thank you. Tweet at them, thank them for doing this. When they come in, take pictures, make some noise on social media, at me, but most importantly, at Bandai, like at Bandai of America, telling them thank you, telling them how much you like the device, telling them how much you want to see more, because literally, like, without that interaction, this would have never happened, because people were bugging the hell out of Bandai America to get English 20ths, and we finally got them, and we're still getting them. And that is because, like, they're seeing the the kind of noise that the greater VPET community has been making because of the resurgence, because of the Japanese version of the English 20th, and now because of the English version. There's just a lot of noise, just a lot of hype. So continue to build that, continue to talk about these on social media, make posts, use hashtags, and make sure you at Bandai America so that they know that we're out here. We appreciate them. We are more than willing to buy future VPET releases in America, even if we already own them. And, you know, that we're happy that they listen to us, because I really think, especially with Wave 3, I really feel like they have been listening to the fans. They flat out asked us what colors we wanted to see, and a lot of the colors in those comments ended up becoming colors on Wave 3. So they know, they are aware, and they are listening, which I really appreciate. So if you're out there listening, Bandai, I really do appreciate what you guys been doing with the VPET releases, and I really do love it. Thank you so much from me to you and the rest of the fans. We do really appreciate it. I'm gonna go finally, because I'm getting I have a headache because I didn't drink nearly enough water today, and it's very hot in here. Bye. Boo.